stuff.
Got him.
What are you intend making?
What are we making?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Chair. It's a chair.
Okay.
Of sorts.
So you guys might be wondering who this stranger is on the channel all of a sudden.
Me too.
Yeah, you didn't know I was gonna film you, so welcome to YouTube. How do you like it? No, actually, Aaron's been on the channel before when we did the Behind the Craft episode on you.
Oh, I was on my good behavior on that.
Which actually, we'll put a card up in the corner for that video. That will actually help contextualize who this fella is. But you and I have been talking about working together for years.
Yes, it's been on the radar, on the agenda. It has seemed inevitable since we met to an extent.
And so now that my shop has reached a relative level of stability,
and now that COVID has yanked the carpet out from underneath me, I'm ready to make some changes.
Yeah, man.
Gotta make more stuff.
That might be the fourth robocall of the day. Welcome to, I almost called you Wyatt. Welcome to Aaron's shop. I love all my friends equally, okay? Even their names. So is this where 611 happened?
This was not.
Okay.
This was when I quit 611. This became like a storage space for me.
Got it.
And I'm just finally setting it up, which is why it looks so crazy right now.
I gotta be honest though, this looks a lot better than what it looked like a month ago.
It's kind of the museum of all of my shit.
Of Aaron's brain.
Yeah, so jewelry stuff, fabrication stuff, welding stuff, car stuff, general tools and making stuff, bending stuff,
There's
cutting
some
stuff,
cool stuff in here.
and then wood stuff, all back here.
That's been your recent
Yeah, I'm in
endeavor.
the process now of like just getting like
Ooh,
all
wow.
of that stuff.
Yeah, from a month
made
ago,
and
this looks
organized
fantastic. Oh, I love this.
Yeah,
Who doesn't love organization?
it's.
Oh wait, I know people that don't love organization.
Oh wait, I mean.
Yeah, hey guys.
I don't know who does it. Actually, this is like my cleaning process. Is like okay, everything up off the ground
Yeah.
and onto another surface.
Yeah, of course. Well,
And
you-
then I'll start working on something. I'm like, okay, everything off the surface, back onto the ground. So I get the work
Yeah.
done.
Trust me, I was there for a little while. So we're looking for 3-inch
We're looking for some
nuts.
big old nuts. I don't know why we're in here.
No, tour. We were giving them a tour.
Alright.
It's okay. There's a certain.
Just using one to displace oil yesterday. So.
Oh yes.
They are 2-inch, but they're 3-inch wide. What do we think?
2 inches tall. So that puts our seat at 17
17.
inches, which is still on the short side.
It's a little on the short side.
We could add a section of 3-inch
Yeah,
pipe
well,
on top.
yeah, that 3-inch, we could almost put a little puck on there and braze it so it gets that up off the ground.
Yeah.
And it really almost showcases that more.
We can play with it.
Or we could just thread something, thread a foot in there.
Oh, I bet you I have a threaded rod that'll go right
If
in
you have
there.
a threaded rod that we're going in there, that would be sick because then we could actually have adjustable feet for the
Because
floor.
that's old, and my machine shop is old, and I guarantee you, ooh, we're gonna do some
We're onto
dumpster diving.
something.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so sick.
Let me,
'Cause that would- it
let me
would-
see if I can find another.
It would look like a giant bolt.
Another.
Nice.
And I do have a third.
I love your nuts.
I have great nuts.
You do. 2 good ones at
The
least.
larger than average is kind of the consensus.
Yeah, you're on the borderline of having to get them checked out, but look at this. I'm gonna give the people a shop tour.
It's awful. This is.
Oh, you've sliced.
So I got one. This was from a project where I was making trophies, but this could work good for the front on the kerfing because we could almost, because it's already shaped, we can kind of shape that to mimic that perhaps. So we could do 1 in the front, 2 in the back.
So you have 3 feet,
Yeah.
and so bring the curved C channel up
just a
with
little
it.
bit off the ground.
Yeah, definitely bring it.
Yeah.
we can play with that. Ooh, this is fun.
I mean, like, God, I have so much that I'm just like,
Yeah,
I don't need to hold on to that.
I made a trophy one time for a Mario Kart 64 tournament we had out of some brake rotors and a clutch.
See, I picked that up and then I'm like, fuck, that's a good radius. I could use that for a radius on something.
Yeah. I can store it for you if you want. I got more space.
Let me get rid of one of them. Okay. I definitely don't need two of them.
All right. Yeah, so I'm also in the middle of a scrap run, so Aaron's putting pressure on himself to get rid of some material. Get rid of some trip hazards. There you go. Proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I need a moment alone with this metal that I've had for 4 years.
Yeah, well, it's been with you.
So much shit that I should.
Is that a table? Like, one of those old retro tables?
Yeah, I don't want that.
Scrap?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like we're on that show.
Orders?
No, yeah, well, okay, yeah, that's the more extreme version. But there was one show called like Garage Makeover or something. They made people put their stuff in different piles, like keep, scrap, and trash or something. It wasn't as aggressive as Hoarders.
Like that big table frame I had out there.
I love this table.
It really, like, I would love to know the story. Like, who made this?
Oh, wow. You know,
Yeah.
I bet that was where they...
There's some electric chicken welds on this thing. For sure.
Electric chicken wells. Aaron has a lot of stuff in his shop.
That's like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like that's something that I will, like, at some point want that in shape. So
You can make a metal loincloth out of it.
that could work.
Yeah, but don't.
Maybe I will. I need a little bit bigger one for the.
I need to
giant
quit
nuts.
talking you into keeping stuff for projects.
I don't think that would cover those giant nuts. So.
True. Production value just went up.
GoPro. Who?
Walker's already gone pro, you know what I mean? What we're trying to figure out is how to incorporate this I-beam design while also making the chair tall enough for normal people, which is 18 inches or so. Trying to find ways to add height while not making it look like we're just adding stilts to something. So that'll be floating a little.
Be floating, and then we'll need to do one in the front. But then the one in the front, we can just go under this one, right?
Yeah, right. We can cut like a 3/4
Right.
foot.
It
1
would be
inch.
a 1 inch exactly.
Yeah, and so that'll arc around.
What do we think?
I like it. There's enough complexity in the design to where it doesn't look like we just stacked stuff on top of
Well,
each
that's
other.
my concern. Can you stick something? What do we have? You have some 1, 2, 3 blocks. I want it to disappear. I don't want you to notice it.
Well, it'll be hiding in the shadow of the C channel. Our height's starting to make sense now, though.
What do we?
More than
Right at 18.
More than you think.
It's only 4. I don't know.
3.5.
Yeah.
It's cold in
It's
here.
somehow less than that.
Not safe for YouTube.
It's cold in here. Yeah. Oh, we had plenty over. Yeah.
I want to see the director's cut.
Yeah, right. This feels like a modern chair.
Okay, so what I don't like on it.
So that box is ticked. The feet length. It looks weird from here.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. But I think we can fix it by just cutting this out. Cutting that flat and overlaying it. So this would tuck into
get
that.
rid of the flanges.
Yeah,
yeah.
just right there, and then that kind of insets there. And really, the easier way to do it would just be put something like that underneath this, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because then it's like
Hard way.
Jenga.
Yeah.
It's this on this on this.
But I think if that is profiled to where that fits in there, you will notice it even less.
Because from here it's like block next to block
Yeah, I like
on
that.
top of block. So we'll bring the C channel into where it looks like it's running right into that block. It's an aggressive foot, that piece of steel.
What I like about it is from the side angle,
It makes
it's almost invisible, you know?
it looks like it's floating. I like that connection method of getting rid of the flanges, slapping it up against it.
The real question is just, is that foot too?
Well, because
Is that too much weight on none of my surface
the
area?
thought we were excited about for a split second was that. But it looks like Wall-E, looks like a robot foot.
It's a little too kitschy for me, I think,
Yeah.
personally.
You know, thematically, where's Rig?
Edit that out, where's Sports are fun.
This is where you cut, Walker.
Hey, congrats on the Browns, by the way.
Thank you, thank you. I am in a state of elation.
I like it. My only concern is that. What are your thoughts? We need another.
I'm trying to stay uninvolved.
The only thing that makes me think odd thoughts is the feet.
What I'd really like to do is like take a piece of 3-inch solid round, cut it exactly down the middle, and then have a half round foot that would go right into that. The same on that, because then you look at it and it makes sense.
Let's do that.
Okay.
We're truly making things up as we go.
Cool. All right.
Now for some math. Where are we at in the process? How'd the kerfing go?
The kerfing's going okay. We're getting there. We're just doing kind of some testing.
So you're trying to wrestle it into place now.
I'm just trying to like see how close we are.
I know, man. We'll be going home real soon.
Yeah.
Do that again. Oh, nice.
We'll go through and fine tune this a little bit.
Out of C channel of all things.
Yeah, it is really cool taking something super, super structural and strong and making it floppy. But just removing a little
You
bit of
deboned
material.
it. You deboned the chicken. Yeah.
That's pretty good. I think we're there.
You could sell those to CrossFit gyms. So there's the idea.
We're not 100 on it right now.
So here's the thought. The I-beam is huge and imposing. We're trying to find a way to make it a little more delicate, less imposing on the design.
I think we may need to add some lightness.
Add lightness. Yeah, I love that. So what is it? Simplify and add lightness? That's the Lotus Racing
Yes.
mantra. Yes. Yeah, so cut that middle section out of there. Ooh, this is a good shot of Aaron thinking.
I think that could be good. I think that may be a saving grace. Cutting that I-beam is gonna be a mother.
Could the plasma do it? I mean, I'll do it with the oxyacetylene, no
The
problem.
very center here is pushing the limits of my little plasma cutter, but
If you go slow,
I think you could do it.
or finish it with the
I mean,
oxy torch.
I cut up to 3/8 with my little plasma cutter, and it.
Do you have one with like the built-in compressor?
Uh-uh.
Oh. I've seen some of those little ones with like the.
Built-in compressor.
Yeah.
So
Weird.
you don't need to have air.
You don't have to have. I think
Just take it to the-
Hypotherm has one. Or,
Weird. But anyway, we're tired,
yeah.
so we're come back to this. Okay, pay attention out there. We're gonna do some oxyacetylene cutting.